In many of the videos on my channel, I am telling you what not to buy. Don't buy an HOA. Don't buy in a condo association. Don't buy an LLC flip. Giving you all the things not to buy. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you things that you should be buying. Today, we're gonna be focusing on some of the most popular home styles in this country. And we're going to be talking about the home styles that have the best resale value, that are the most beautiful to live in, and ones that are going to make really great investments for you if you are looking to make a home purchase. My name is Persia. I'm a local Maryland realtor. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you tap the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so that you can be alerted whenever there is new content to the channel. I'm a local realtor here in Maryland, and every day I get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you thinking about making a move. So whether you're looking to move in the next 90s or 90 days, make sure to call, text, email, reach out to me and to my team. We would be thrilled to help you to make a transition and either buy or sell in Maryland. All right, so let's get into it. One of the best types of home styles, and one that I have to start with, especially being an agent in the Baltimore metro region, we're gonna talk about row houses. Now, I know sharing a wall with another home is not everybody's cup of tea, but they are very, very popular in kind of the mid-Atlantic area where we are. Baltimore, Washington, DC, all have row houses, and they are a very popular style here. So it's something that you can come to expect if you're looking to make a purchase in this area. The good thing about the row houses that you find in Washington, DC and also in Baltimore are that they generally are not governed by HOAs. Sometimes there might be one, but it's very rare. Usually row houses in these areas don't have an HOA, which is great. Sometimes they have flat roofs, sometimes they have pitched roofs, sometimes there are different architectural styles, but overall, they're beautiful homes, very well constructed because they were built in the early 1900s. So you have brick and wood and really solid construction, which means that these homes will stand the test of time and will have really great resale value. I've spoken to a lot of people who really love, the historic looking row houses in Washington, DC, but don't like the $1 million price tag. So come to areas like Bolton Hill in Baltimore to find the same type of beautiful architecture at a much lower cost. So that's just something to keep in mind. But row houses in this area are popular and they're not going anywhere. Okay, next on the list are colonial homes. Colonial style homes are very traditional in their appearance. They're normally two-story homes with layouts that are generally not open concept. You usually go into a colonial home and see separated rooms. So you'll have a living room and a dining room and your kitchen and things like that. You don't necessarily have an open floor plan unless they've done renovations on it. Aesthetically, on the exterior of the home, colonials are very symmetrical, usually have windows on either side of the home, usually have porches. Colonial styles are very, very popular. Number one, because they have that kind of historical look. I know a lot of my clients come to this area, to the Baltimore metro region, because they are looking for historic looking homes and homes that were built in the early 1900s, and colonials fit that bill. People also really like colonials because of their durable construction. These homes, like I said, in the early 1900s, they're not using all of these plywood and things in these newer construction homes that are flimsy and that you really, you don't know the quality of the construction. These older homes are sturdy. They use, really well-built construction materials so that you know that they are built to last. Another thing about colonials that really appeals to buyers is that they have high resale value. You know that when you purchase a colonial, it is a style of home that is very desirable. So in the few years after you live there, if you're going to sell it later on, you know that it's going to be something that has demand. Other home styles that I kind of want to lump in with the colonial are Tudor style houses, which is another style that is very historic and beautiful. I recently sold a Tudor to a wonderful couple that ended up in Stoneleigh in the Towson area, which is a lovely, lovely neighborhood. And the other that I want to lump in with the colonial is the Victorian. Again, great construction, large houses built out of wood, solid materials, have wraparound porches because when Victorians were popular, there was no central air conditioning, so having wraparound porches was important. But these colonials, Tudors, and Victorians are all examples of historic homes that you can find in the Baltimore metro region in Maryland, and are ones that will have great resale value and are just really lovely, beautiful homes to live in. Next on the list of popular home styles that you should buy is Cape Cods. And Cape Cods are on the list because they are smaller homes, they're quaint homes, and they really do a great job of being starter homes. Because they're smaller, because they're usually less in price than some of the other styles of homes, they make really good homes for first-time buyers. In addition, their size also makes them good for folks who are downsizing. Another reason that they might be good for folks who are downsizing is because a lot of times Cape Cods have the availability of a first floor bedroom and bathroom. So if you're somebody who is planning to downsize and age in place, meaning that you want to get older in your home, a Cape Cod is a great alternative to a two-story home, a traditional two-story home, because you have bedrooms on the lower level. So you do not necessarily have to scale stairs to go to the bedroom or to the bathroom. Another thing that makes Cape Cods really great is that they're lower maintenance homes, usually because you have less square footage to worry about, less square footage to heat and to cool. And also they are homes that have really good structural elements. So solid construction, solid materials overall is going to make this home style less maintenance overall. Cape Cods are a great option. They have great resale value. And in this area in Maryland, Cape Cods are everywhere. So if this is a home style that you love, you can find it in the Baltimore metro region for sure. All right, next on the list of home styles you should buy, this one is super popular, and that is ranch style homes. I get contacted by so many folks, especially people who are downsizing or folks who are getting older, and they tell me that they want one level living. Well, if you're looking for one level living, the rancher is the perfect home style for you. There is so much demand for ranchers right now, and in Maryland we have such low inventory right now that we are seeing ranch style homes as they come on the market. They go super quickly because again, there's a lot of demand, there's not a lot of inventory, and people are looking for these for a number of reasons. Maybe they're downsizing, they want to age in place, they don't want stairs. Even for me, I live in a row house now with stairs. I would love to have everything on one level. So I think the convenience is also a big factor of why ranch style homes are so popular. Another factor that contributes to why ranch style homes are so popular is that they are more open concept because everything is on one floor. It's less individual divided rooms and more of an open concept, which I know is popular for some. It's also really easy to customize these homes. I have a dear friend who lives in the Towson area in Baltimore County. He has a beautiful ranch style home, and he customized his home by removing the garage and creating a sunken living room. And he was able to do that because you kind of can just adjust. It's all on one level, so you can blow out walls and you can make additions as long as you have the space to do so. These types of houses are very customizable. Ranchers are also very efficient to heat and cool. They have wonderful resale value. Again, there's high demand for them. So if you've been thinking about a rancher, definitely make the move. Next on the list of homes that you should buy is a contemporary home. Contemporary homes are modern, they have a clean aesthetic, they're uncluttered, they have open floor plans, they're bright and airy. So I think of contemporary homes as like the homes that you see a lot on TV these days, where everything is kind of open and pristine and bright and lots of windows everywhere. And obviously for all of these reasons, they are very popular homes to live in. Also, these contemporary homes are newer construction homes, which means that they are more energy efficient because they've got the newest windows, they've got the newest heating and cooling systems. So that makes them, great for efficiency as well as for resale value. Cheaper to heat, cheaper to cool. One of the things to contrast with some of these older homes built in the early 1900s is they might not all have new windows. They might not have the most efficient systems. So going with something newer construction, something contemporary, might not have those old bones and all of that charm, but you have efficiency. One thing to keep in mind is that contemporary homes do have that sort of clean, modern, spare aesthetic that might be more compelling to younger buyers than to older buyers. So that's something to keep in mind. It might not necessarily appeal to everybody because some people like more warmth and more charm and more history. So that's not necessarily something that you're getting in a contemporary home. All right, next on the list of homes that you should consider buying are Mediterranean style homes. These homes, I would say there's not a ton of Mediterranean style homes in Baltimore, but you definitely can find some. One of my favorite ones is in Baltimore in the Guilford neighborhood. That's just beautiful and it looks straight out of Italy or something, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And I can think of a community in Tuscany, Canterbury that has that white stucco and the red roof and all of the classic markers of the Mediterranean style, and it's super lovely. Some of the characteristics of Mediterranean style homes are that they have really large rooms, they have open floor plans, they have lots of light, and all of those are fabulous factors and ones that make Mediterranean style homes very desirable places to live. The building materials, the stucco, and the tile roofs also make Mediterranean homes very cost-effective and energy efficient, and those materials are really durable, so all of those are wonderful factors as well and reasons why it is good to invest in a Mediterranean home if you have that option. Next on the list of homes that you should buy are farmhouse-style homes. Now, a lot of the farmhouse style homes that you're going to see in this particular area are ones that are new construction, so that were modeled on older farmhouses, but that are new farmhouse style. Farmhouse style homes have classic looks, they have big front porches, they have open floor plans, and they are really great for families. These homes have practical construction, which makes them durable, and they also appeal to a wide range of buyers, which is great when you go to sell it. Okay, last on the list is modular homes. Now, a modular home is not the same thing as a mobile home. Modular homes, the pieces were built in a factory, and then you put the pieces where they're going to go on the land that you have, and you assemble them. So that's the definition of a modular home. Now, even though they're being assembled on site and they're not traditional construction, these homes still have to meet the same building codes mandated by the state and federal government as everything else, so they are safe. These homes are affordable, they're energy efficient, they're customizable, and they are super low maintenance, which makes them great options. They are resilient to a number of weather conditions, and they have really strong resale value. So if a modular home is something you've been considering and you've been weighing the pros and cons, there are a lot of pros there. If you have been thinking that 2025 is your year to buy a home and are considering any of the home styles on this list, you're going to be in good shape. If there's anything that you need in terms of asking about home buyer steps or needing some guidance when it comes to areas to move to in Maryland, my team and I would absolutely love to help you. Feel free to reach out to us. You can call us, text us, email us. We can set up a Zoom call, and it would be our absolute pleasure to help you to buy or sell in Maryland. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.